In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to add labels, checklists, and due dates to your cards. So let's go ahead and go to our sales training board. And let's start with showing how to use labels. Labels in Trello are a way of categorizing your card by a type using colors or terms. So let's say, as an organization, the SOS instructional designers want to indicate to each other in the team where they are on any given task. We could use labels to do that, for example. Let's say we wanted to show that under list 1 and card number 3, identifying learning objectives, has been completed. We can go ahead and hit on the little pencil, go to Edit Labels. Let's create a label. Let's assign the color red for completed. Click red and add a term such as completed. Create. And now we have the little red label saying completed. So this is a color and a term. Let's say we wanted to show on list number 2 that creating a storyboard draft is in progress. Again, go to Edit Labels, create new label. Let's assign the color yellow for in progress. In progress. Create and save. So now we have a yellow in progress. Let's say we wanted to show that creating instructor manual under list number 3 has not yet started, as in the work has not yet been started. So we could again go to Edit Labels. Let's say the color green shows work not started. We could just do that and save that. So now you have a task that's not started, another task that's in progress, and then a task in list 1 that's completed. You could use labels to help you organize in any way you or your team or your organization wishes to do. So you could fill in labels for each and every card, or only some, whichever you like. Next, let's look at checklists. What are checklists? Checklists are basically subtasks within a task. So each of these cards are tasks for your first list. So let's say for our list 1, card 1, interview sales director, you wanted to add a subtask. Let's actually tap on it, and as you saw in an earlier video, tapping opens up the back of the card. Here on the Add to Card, we have a checklist button. If we clicked on that, we could add a checklist. By default, it's called checklist, but we could go ahead and say, for the task of interviewing a sales director, you would maybe need to set up an interview date. So let's say set up interview date. That could be a subtask leading to the final task of interviewing a sales director. And there you have it. It shows up in the card with a check mark next to it. You could delete that, or you could complete it when it's done. And you can click out of it. So you could go ahead and add checklists to the rest of your cards or wherever you deem them necessary. In terms of when there's only one person working on a card, you may not need to add checklists, but checklists are really handy when you have 2 or more people working on a given card. So you can assign checklists to different individuals. Next, let's look at assigning due dates to cards. Let's click on Identify Training Goal for list number 1. let's say you wanted to add a due date. Again, you go to under add to cart and you go to due date. And let's say we wanted this completed on the 19th, Friday the 19th of April. We click on that and we click save. And now you see under identify training goal, you have a due date of April 19th. And again, you can do that across all lists and down all cards. So that's it for adding labels, checklists, and due dates to your card.